We have to be detectives. So this post lady in Chicago, R.I.P., she got killed on the job. And they trying to say Pookie/Ray Ray did it. I don't think so. Pookie, no. You touch a federal worker, the feds gonna be on your ass. I'm here to reward. It's over 200K. Ain't no way. Pookie/Ray Ray, man, murder? Ain't no way those motherfuckers are gonna put hands or bullets on a federal worker. That's not Pookie style. Let's watch the news clip, and I'm gonna come back and tell you who I think did it. And you in the comment section, those that are sub and unsub, tell me, am I right? Am I wrong? And who do you think did it? The winner gets a cookie.
The hunt is underway for the person who shot and killed a letter carrier in West Pullman. WGN's Courtney Spinelli is live now at Chicago Police Headquarters with the latest on that investigation. Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Judy and Brona. Those who knew 48-year-old Octavia Redmond say she was kind-hearted on the job for 5 years as a mail carrier before her life was ripped away. Police are now searching for any motive in this shooting, along with the person or persons behind it. Now, the shooting happened around 11:30 yesterday morning in the area of South Harvard and West 122nd Street. At this point, police have only said a male suspect approached Redmond, pulled out a gun, and fired shots. That person reportedly took off westbound on 121st Street. Redmond was rushed to Christ Hospital after she was shot several times, but she did not survive. Throughout the day Friday, postal inspectors and Chicago police officers were on scene canvassing the area. At least one neighbor telling WGN he heard the gunfire. He expressed his concern over the violence, while postal workers and the letter carriers union also voiced theirs.
She's a good person. She always tell me about my dog, so I can't get my mail up in the yard sometimes. But I literally had just got my mail from her.
At the end of the day, we want to go home safe. And when we hear a brother or sister from the Postal Service got killed, that hits us very personally.
Now, while he doesn't know Redmond personally, Patrick Gibbons says he was devastated to hear of what happened. He's calling for better protections for postal workers. He says postal police actually used to go out on routes with letter carriers, adding that layer of safety that used to exist, he feels is no longer there. Now, the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is offering a reward of up to $250,000 for information leading to the arrest and conviction of a suspect or suspects involved in Redmond's killing. Right now, police are asking anyone with information to give them a call. For now, reporting live outside of police headquarters, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
Chicago are demanding more resources to help them stay safe while they're working.
This comes after a woman was shot and killed while working. Joining us live this morning with the latest details for us.
Good morning. The letter carriers rally just wrapped up. There were hundreds of letter carriers here and a real fear about feeling unsafe in some neighborhoods. They are demanding increased security while they're out there, stiffer penalties for crimes, and justice for Octavia Redmond, who was killed last Friday, shot while she was on her route. And they are threatening to not deliver the mail over this. They're grieving the loss of Redmond, a 48-year-old who was on her route, shot multiple times in front of a house midday Friday. Police found a burned-out Dodge Durango believed to be a getaway car. They're looking at doorbell camera video. They're asking the public for information. Postal workers want more postal police on the street rather than those officers out there protecting buildings.
This has to stop. This cannot be the norm. Postal workers should be able to come to work and go home like they came. You should not have to come to work looking over your shoulder. You should not have to come to work in fear if you're going to get back to your loved ones. This should not have happened.
We are expecting more from the customers on her route, and she was the fourth regular carrier on this route within 5 years. The previous carriers also had reported aggravated assaults and safety concerns, so why aren't you fired up in your neighborhood?
That's a union steward saying that the calls for help have gone unanswered. Apparently, Redmond's husband is a postal worker, too, suffering this loss. All the postal workers here calling on Mayor Johnson, as well as all Chicago elected officials, to do something about safety in the city. Reporting live, I'm Joni Long. Back to you.
Joni, thank you.
Guys, if I'm gonna frame Pookie or Ray Ray, That's exactly how I would do it. But anytime I hear husband, I'm putting my detective hat on. I'm always watching that motherfucker with big eyes. These husband, even though everybody gonna suspect they did it, I'm not saying this guy did it. He possibly did it. He possibly did do it. But everybody gonna suspect you did it. Why the hell do you motherfuckers keep killing your wives? I'm not saying that happened in this case. It's possibly it did happen in this case. But the suspect in this case, I don't think Pookie and Ray Ray did it. It makes no sense. Somebody that chick had beef with, they tried to frame Pookie and Ray Ray. Who she could have beef with? Her husband? She probably asked for a divorce. Possibly. An ex-boyfriend. It could be that. Or it could be a husband. The husband, side chick. That happened, I think, in Philadelphia. I'm gonna play the clip. A teacher got killed because her husband was stepping outside with this crazy Haitian bitch.
There's video of the suspect's car. There is video of the actual crime taking place. Some of the most emotional video we have seen so far. The first minutes, Philadelphia police actually on the scene here. Keep in mind, this shooting scene right on the border of Montgomery County and Philadelphia. 2 officers came upon this scene when they saw a woman running towards that parking lot, having no idea what had happened. They get there, they check out that car, and it was those officers that discovered that 11-year-old boy in the back seat. He was hysterical. The jury saw that video of this little boy saying he just came up and started shooting. Prosecutors say finding the suspected killer of Rachel King didn't take them long. The alleged shooter, Zaki Al-Hakim, had been seen by multiple witnesses on April 11, running from the scene and getting into a 2003 Mercury Sable. Prosecutors told a jury that Sable was bought by Julie Jean, who they say hatched a plan to kill King months prior. They say Jean tried multiple times to rekindle her relationship with her ex-boyfriend. And when it didn't work, they say, she harassed him and his current girlfriend, who was Rachel King. A restraining order had been issued against Jean months before the killing. Prosecutors told a jury Jean tried again and again to reconnect with that man. And once he rejected her for the last time, she reached out to Al-Hakim, bought him a Mercury Sable, and paid for a gun. Prosecutors say the gun wasn't used just to kill King, but in a Philadelphia shooting days before, and evidence from the crimes matches up. Defense lawyers say while the murder was caught on video, no one has positively identified Al-Hakim as the killer. And that's something that the defense is trying to show when it cross-examines the prosecutor's witnesses, that so far there hasn't been that one person to say, definitely, this person was here at the scene, having to do with both of these defendants. Now, this case, almost a year old, but some of the most emotional testimony we saw, an officer that was charged with taking care of that 11-year-old boy in the time right after his mother was killed, almost breaking down on the stand, trying to explain to the jury what it was like to be with that child in the moments after his mother was murdered. That's the very latest. Reporting live in Norristown, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
You American dudes, do not date these Haitian chicks. They crazier than a motherfucker, man. Stay away from these Haitian chicks. They gonna put that voodoo bullshit on you. And they possibly could do even worse shit. Cut off your balls. Yeah, but the postal worker, everybody, all of them, they trying to say Pookie and Ray Ray did it. I don't think Pookie and Ray Ray did it, man. Pookie and Ray Ray, that's not his style. They know if you fuck with a postal worker, the feds gonna come for you. And if they say the feds, they convict everybody. Every case they take to courtroom, all those motherfuckers are in prison. Pookie and Ray Ray say, I fuck with the local motherfuckers, but I'm not fucking with nobody connected to the feds. So I don't think Pookie and Ray Ray did it. Pookie and Ray Ray, they might be dumb sometimes, but not in this case. So folks, in the comment section, you tell me who you think did it. The husband, or boyfriend that she's stepping out with, the husband's side piece. Who you think did it, man? Put your theory down in the comment section. And folks, in the comment section, if you agree with the motherfucker, give him a like. If you don't agree with a motherfucker, cuss his ass out, cuss her ass out. That's how we gonna do it here. And don't forget to like the video. Hey, just here.